Hey, it's a marvelous day. Let me show you how I was looking outside. The sun is out. It's nice and warm, as you can see on the speedometer right here. It says, what does that say? 72 degrees out here. So I'm in Valdosta, Georgia. So for those of you who live in Georgia, you know, from where I live in Gwinnett County, you know that's quite the trek. That's a long drive, probably about 5.5 hours, close to 6, somewhere around there. About to take a lunch. It's about that time, man. We got the food warming up. I got a treat today for meal prep, man. Let me go ahead and move this wheel out the way real quick. Got a treat for meal prep. If you ain't meal prepping, that ain't no real stepping. If you ain't meal prepping, that ain't no real stepping. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. And if you take my slogan, I'm suing you for 100 trillion. I don't care, bro. I don't care if you don't got it. I'm suing you for 100 trillion if you take my slogan. If I see that on any t-shirts, a cease and desist. Off rip. Nah, but I got this lunch. Let me show y'all what I got in there, man. I'm proud of myself, man. Hey, consistency, right? Tuesday will be a week. So we got another, what is that? Coke Zero, this one. I got my little cooler thing that keeps it cold. I got my protein shake right here. We got my fruit smoothie right here that I haven't drank. Right there. And then we got one of these ice drinks. I'm gonna sip on this while I eat my meal prep. Put that down right there. Let me show you the prep though. Hold on, did I put a fork in here? If I didn't put a fork in here, I'm eating with my fingers. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm straight savage mode. Now I got the fork though. Let me show y'all. Hey man, listen, don't be jealous, man. Don't be jealous. If you meal prep, let me kind of move back the camera. Oh, it is move back. If you meal prep for yourself, you can eat something like this too, man. Come on, man. How good does that look, man? In the words of Chris Jones, I used in my last video. Hold on, is this cold? Please don't be cold. Please don't be cold. It's kind of lumped together like it's gonna be. If it's cold, I'm eating it anyway. I don't care. It should be cold though. Oh no, it's not. Oh wait. So we got the creamy, the extra creamy. Well, it's not really creamy anymore because it's been in the refrigerator. If I added a little bit of water and kind of mixed it around, it'd get creamy. But the extra creamy chicken, bacon, ranch, kind of like a casserole dish. But yeah, the macros are 72 grams of protein, around like 63 grams of carbs with the rice and the broccoli, and like 10 grams of fat. When I get off work, when I drive this little 5.5 hours back to the warehouse, I'm clocking out and I'm going to the gym to get this full body workout in. And I got to do an hour of cardio today. Why? Because I didn't do cardio yesterday. I know, man. I'm ashamed of myself, but yesterday I didn't do any cardio. So I'm doing double the cardio today. Because like I gotta make up for being on BS yesterday. And I can't just let that day slide because that's a day I missed and I need to get that day back. So we doing an hour of cardio today so I can catch up on my Paradise episode. I probably can watch a whole episode in that cardio session, which is great. I'm gonna do that full body workout. I'm gonna test the deadlifts today, see how my back feels. So that's really about it, man. I've got my meal prep for 5 days. This is day 1. I got 4 more meal preps prepared in the refrigerator. So I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling great. The first week, which it hasn't been yet, it'll be a week Tuesday. I feel like I'm off to a good start. I only missed like 1 cardio day. I missed 1 workout day. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I'm working out today. Today's Sunday. So I was supposed to work out yesterday, was a Saturday, but I didn't. Well, I didn't do any cardio either. I was just at the house in straight bum mode. Just nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. So, that's why we in the gym today. We're gonna do our cardio. I don't know. I just feel like it's easier to get to the gym for me once I'm already out the house. Like once I'm in the house, it's like pulling teeth to get me to go anywhere outside of the crib, man. I gotta get better at that. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal prep. I gotta use the bathroom too. They don't have any bathrooms out here, which sucks. So the closest bathroom is like a truck stop. It's like right up the road though. But I'm here to take my break. I gotta take my 30-minute break. Good thing is they're building a gas station right here. I know y'all can see it. So when we're taking our breaks over here, we can just walk over there to use the bathroom. But I'm hungry. Let me eat let me enjoy my break. Golly. Alright, so in my last video, I believe there was a comment that asked me if I did any like back off sets or something to that nature. Back off sets or overtrain or force reps or anything like that. My reply to that is no. I do my one heavy set, and for me that seems to be the sweet spot. I think that's a sweet spot for everyone, because at the end of the day, how do you know that extra effort is going to garner you any results? You can do, if that was the case, everybody could just go to the gym. And I'm not trying to respond negatively or be demeaning or anything like that, but it's just like, if extra work meant more muscle and more strength, then everybody will be strong. I think the average person does more than they should. Like, that's my stance on it. Like, I think the average person, the average gym goer, you're doing way more than you should be doing. And I'm talking about what stimulates muscle growth and stimulating and what stimulates strength. By everybody's going to the gym and you're doing 4 sets of bench pressing, and you might be using the same way. You might be pyramiding up. I don't know what people do these days, but I feel like those people who work out like that should be way bigger than me or way stronger than me, if that's the case. Like, why am I over here doing one heavy set and like my lifts are what they are? Now again, I'm not trying to seem like I'm just the strongest guy in the world, but like I pay attention to like the people around me. Like I see the same faces every day, and for the most part, it's just the same lifts, and the same lifts have been the same for me. But in my defense, I've been slacking for like the last 5 years in the gym. Like, I've been extremely inconsistent in the gym for like at least 5 years. Like, I've really like wasted a good 5 years of progress. Like, who knows where I would be by now if I could have cut and bulked probably 2-3 times in that span successfully. And added more weight to my list, and I don't know where I could be on any of my lists. But this is where I am. I'm not gonna complain because it's my fault. This is my doing. Being inconsistent it's on my shoulders. So yeah. So to answer that question, no, I don't think doing back off sets or force reps or overtraining would make me any stronger or make me any bigger, because at the end of the day, you can only, as a natural lifter, you can only get but so big. You can only get but so big. Right now, I'm 5'11". The heaviest I've ever been is 225, and that's probably close to like 20% body fat, or 20 in the 20s. So once I cut down to 195, I'll be somewhere around, or 195, between 195 and 200, I'll be somewhere between 10% body fat. Right now, you gotta understand, 5'11", being 195, like 10% body fat, that's like a decent physique right there. Those are decent numbers. for somebody my height. So yeah, like I don't think if I did 3 more extra sets of 315 on the bench press, would I be what? Like what would I be? Would I be 10 times stronger? Would I be 10 times bigger? Would I be 1.5 times bigger? I just feel like the more work you do, the results they diminish. The results they diminish over time. So it's like a cup. I think I've used the cup example a couple of times in my videos, where if you have a cup that's 12 ounces and you fill the cup up to where it has 12 ounces of water, any more water is just going to overflow out of the cup. Like that's how I approach my training. Like if this one set is enough taken to the right intensity, like I leave about a rep or 2 in the tank, then that should be enough. I'm not going to spend all this extra time overfilling my cup. If it's 12 ounces in the cup, I want to put 10 ounces in there. You see what I'm saying? I want to put 10. I'm never trying to have my cup runneth over. You know what I mean? I believe that might be in the Bible somewhere. I don't know. It sounds like something that would be in the Bible. But that's just my philosophy on lifting weights. Like I do just enough. I do just enough to where it's like I'm sore, and like believe it or not, like I get good pumps in the gym. You can't really see it because I'm fat, right? But I can definitely tell. Off my one heavy set per muscle group, I still get pumps like crazy. So I just don't get real big pumps in my legs because I don't do a lot of reps in my legs. So squats, you don't really get a good pump from squats because it's not necessarily everything going towards your quads. Now if you did like high rep leg extensions, then maybe yeah. So no, like that's the way that I train, because I feel like that's just the effective way to train, man. It's like you only need one punch to knock somebody out. I don't even know why like that, but it's kind of like going towards my like just do enough to get the job done. Anything more isn't going to make it a better job done. Like you're just wasting energy at that point. You see what I'm saying? You're shooting a dead horse. You're shooting a dead. At some point, you begin to shoot a dead horse, and it's like, bro. So that's why I approach it the way that I approach it, because I would rather underdo it than overdo it. Because it's like, even if I underdo it, I still got work in. But if you overdo it, you're spending time doing something or putting energy towards something that you could have put energy towards. You're spending extra time putting energy towards something when you could have spent that energy putting it towards something else, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's just basically my philosophy. I feel like others share that philosophy as well. I'm not the only one. I'm not an anomaly. I think I'm the only one that I've seen on YouTube that does the one heavy working set. But I don't know. Like I'm not the YouTube all-seeing eye. I don't know what goes on, but from my vantage point, from the channels that I watch, people are still on the bodybuilding split, multiple sets, and you're going to do incline bench press, you're going to do decline bench press, you're going to do regular bench, dumbbell bench, cable crossovers. The people are still doing that. So yeah. But I'm about to pull up to the gym. By the time I start working out, it'll probably be sometime around 6:30. I leave here around 8, go to the crib, do my cardio. And I still have, how many calories do I have? I drink my smoothie. So I got 1,029 calories left. 95 grams of protein, 31 grams of fats, and 92 grams of I am reading stuff wrong. I have I said it right, 92 grams of protein, 31 grams of fat, and 95 grams of carbs left for the rest of the day. And it's 6 o'clock, so yeah. Alright, so I made it home. Oh, I'm gonna put the camera right there. I'm about to put my walking shoes on. Hit this treadmill. I'm not gonna do an hour. What I'm gonna do is on my day off, I'm gonna put the 30 minutes on that day. So I'm gonna do an extra 30 minutes of cardio on my day off. So that day I might do, because I don't really want to do an hour-long cardio session, to be honest. So I might just divide it up into two 30-minute sessions, but I don't know yet. But it'll probably be either Friday or I'll wake up early Saturday morning and do a session. But right now, because I'm early enough and my cardio ain't too crazy right now. I'm not doing like an hour of cardio a day, so thankfully. So what I'm about to do is my protein that I packed for lunch. I'm gonna sip on that, and that's just 12 ounces of 12 ounces of whole, I'm about to say whole, sweetened almond milk, and 2 scoops of my whey. I'm about to let this down real quick. Over here, turn this thing on. I'm gonna watch the second episode of Paradise. What is the incline down? My daughter be using this, she be having the incline all extra high. Oh, there we go. Oops, shoot. Alright, so the workout went well. Deadlifts went well. I don't feel any pain or anything like that. Like I'm wondering like what else did I do that day that could have like triggered like that low back. I don't know if I strained it or what, but it definitely was not comfortable. Deadlifts felt good. I didn't feel anything pull. I didn't feel anything pull the last time. So I don't know if it was another movement that I probably twisted wrong on or something. I have no idea. But deadlifts felt good. Everything else felt good. When I ended the workout, I did hack squats. I didn't film it because I didn't even put any weight on it at first. I'm trying to build my quads up more. So I'm going to be doing hack squats. I did 2 sets of 2 sets with no weight to 10. Then I put a 25 on there and I'm doing slow reps. 5 seconds down and explode up. Just trying to get that pump into my quads. Whew. So that's basically what I ended the workout with. So today was a good day. Even though I didn't do the cardio that I said I was going to do, which was an hour, I'm still doing my cardio. I'm just going to add the extra cardio session onto a day that I'm actually off of work. So yeah, it is late. It is 9:26. By the time I'm done with this, it'll be 10 o'clock. Good thing I don't have to meal prep anything. I'll make my smoothie tonight though, because I don't want to make it in the morning. Is that it? That's everything, man. Hit our macros. I'm gonna finish that protein. I probably have like 1,000 calories left. Let's see, yeah. I keep a little tracker right there on my phone. If you can see, 1,029 calories. Let me go ahead and put that in here right now, see how many I'll have after that. I don't even have the unsweetened almond milk. We gotta do 300. I don't know why they measure this in milliliters. Let me ask Google. How many milliliters are in 12 ounces?
There are approximately 354.88 milliliters in 12 U.S. fluid ounces. A standard...
All right, that's enough of you. 355, we'll say 355 milliliters of that. And my Synthesix, 2 scoops. Boom. That gives me, I got 529 calories left. 47 grams of protein. I'll show y'all. 47 grams of protein, 18 grams of fat, and 46 grams of carbs left for the rest of the night. So, every day is everything day. We gotta work, we gotta do cardio, we gotta hit our macros, we gotta go to the gym and get it in, we gotta stay on top of what we're supposed to be staying on top of. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We do it all again tomorrow.